Picture this: two generations, separated by a chasm of experiences, yet sharing the same stage. Generation Z, digital natives, navigate the online world with ease. Generation X witnessed the rise of personal computers and the dawn of the internet. Shaped by distinct landscapes, their values and worldviews often clash. This essay explores their contrasting perspectives on technology, work, and social activism. Technology has left an undeniable mark on both Gen Z and Gen X. The impact differs vastly, shaping their worldviews and communication styles. Gen Z are true digital natives. They navigate the digital realm intuitively. Gen X witnessed the transition from rotary phones to personal computers. They are digital immigrants adapting to a rapidly evolving landscape. By respecting each other's strengths, both generations can harness technology's full potential.
Gen Z, entering the workforce amidst a gig economy and the rise of remote work, prioritizes flexibility and work-life balance. We are less likely to subscribe to the traditional 9-to-5 grind and are more likely to pursue entrepreneurial ventures or seek out careers that align with our passions.
Gen X, having witnessed periods of economic uncertainty and corporate downsizing, often places a higher value on job security and stability. We are known for our strong work ethic, honed during a time when climbing the corporate ladder was seen as the path to success.
This difference in work ethic can sometimes lead to misunderstandings between the two generations. Gen Z's desire for flexibility and their willingness to question traditional workplace norms can be perceived as a lack of commitment by some Gen Xers. Despite these differences, both generations share a common desire for fulfilling and meaningful work. Gen X's experience and their understanding of the corporate world can provide valuable guidance and mentorship to Gen Z as they navigate the complexities of the modern workplace.
Gen Z, having grown up in a world saturated with information and empowered by social media, are often characterized as the woke generation. We are vocal about our beliefs, quick to call out injustice, and adept at using online platforms to raise awareness and mobilize support for causes we care about.
Gen X, while no stranger to activism, came of age in a different era. Our activism was often rooted in local communities and focused on issues such as environmental protection, LGBTQ+ rights, and the fight against HIV/AIDS.
The digital age has undoubtedly transformed the landscape of activism, providing Gen Z with unprecedented reach and immediacy. Social media platforms have become powerful tools for amplifying voices, organizing protests, and holding individuals and institutions accountable. Gen X's experience with more traditional forms of activism, while sometimes perceived as slower and less glamorous, offers valuable lessons in patience, strategy, and building sustainable movements. By combining Gen Z's digital fluency and passion with Gen X's experience and strategic thinking, these two generations can create a powerful force for positive change. Section 5: Dollars and Cents Financial Habits, shaped by different eras. Financial literacy and spending habits are often shaped by the economic climate in which a generation comes of age.
Gen Z, having witnessed the Great Recession and its aftermath, tend to be more financially cautious than their predecessors. They are more likely to save money, prioritize experiences over material possessions, and are wary of accruing debt.
Gen X, on the other hand, grew up during a time of relative economic prosperity, followed by periods of economic uncertainty and corporate downsizing. This experience taught them the importance of financial security and the value of hard work.
Despite their different approaches to finances, both Gen Z and Gen X share a common goal: financial security and the ability to live comfortably. By sharing their knowledge and experiences, these two generations can help each other achieve their financial goals. Section 6: Questioning the Powers That Be, Attitudes Towards Authority. Attitudes towards authority often stem from a generation's upbringing and their experiences with institutions.
Gen Z, having grown up in a world where information is readily available and traditional power structures are being challenged, are more likely to question authority and demand transparency. They are less likely to blindly accept the status quo and are more likely to speak out against injustice or inequality.
Gen X, while also known for their independent streak, developed their views on authority during a time when respect for institutions was more ingrained. They learned to navigate hierarchical structures, often challenging the status quo from within.
This difference in attitude towards authority can sometimes lead to clashes between the two generations. Despite these differences, both generations share a common desire for fairness, transparency, and a more equitable society. Section 7. Bridging the gap: shared values and mutual learning. While the differences between Gen Z and Gen X are often highlighted, it's important to recognize the shared values and experiences that unite them. Both generations value authenticity, strive for work-life balance, and are deeply concerned about social and environmental issues. Gen Z can learn from Gen X's resilience, their ability to adapt to change, and their understanding of the complexities of the workplace. Gen X's experience in navigating economic downturns, corporate restructuring, and technological advancements can provide valuable insights to a generation facing its own set of challenges. Gen X, in turn, can benefit from Gen Z's digital fluency, their entrepreneurial spirit, and their passion for social justice. By recognizing their shared values and embracing their differences, Gen Z and Gen X can create a powerful synergy that benefits both generations and society as a whole.
Section 8. The Digital Native Advantage. Gen Z's seamless tech integration. Gen Z's deep-rooted relationship with technology is not merely a matter of convenience. It represents a fundamental shift in how they perceive and interact with the world.
Growing up surrounded by smartphones, social media, and instant connectivity has wired their brains differently, fostering a level of digital fluency that previous generations can only strive to achieve.
Section 9. The Power of Experience: Gen X's Pragmatic Approach. While Gen Z thrives in the digital realm, Gen X brings to the table a wealth of experience and a pragmatic approach to life that is equally valuable.
Having witnessed firsthand the transformative power of technology, the volatility of the job market, and the evolution of social norms, Gen X has developed a resilience and adaptability that serves them well in a constantly changing world. They understand that success is not always linear, that setbacks are inevitable, and that true growth comes from learning from mistakes.
Gen X's pragmatic nature is reflected in their work ethic, their approach to problem solving, and their outlook on life.
They are also adept at navigating complex systems, having honed their skills in corporate environments and bureaucratic institutions. This skepticism, however, is not cynicism. It's a discerning eye that allows them to cut through the noise and focus on what truly matters. Their experience, coupled with their adaptability and willingness to mentor younger generations, makes them essential partners in building a more sustainable and equitable future. Section 10. Finding common ground: collaboration and understanding. Despite their contrasting approaches and perspectives, Gen Z and Gen X are not destined for a generational clash. In fact, their differences present a unique opportunity for collaboration and mutual learning. By recognizing each other's strengths and embracing their shared values, these two generations can bridge the generational divide and create a more harmonious and prosperous future. One area where collaboration is crucial is in the workplace. Gen Z's digital fluency and innovative thinking, combined with Gen X's experience and institutional knowledge, can lead to groundbreaking solutions and a more dynamic and adaptable workforce. Beyond the workplace, Gen Z and Gen X can find common ground in their shared passion for social justice and their desire to create a more equitable and sustainable world. By combining Gen Z's digital activism and Gen X's experience with grassroots organizing, they can amplify their impact and drive meaningful change on issues such as climate change, social justice, and economic inequality. Section 11. A Future Forged Together: Harnessing Generational Strengths. The future belongs to those who can adapt, innovate, and collaborate. In a world facing unprecedented challenges and opportunities, the combined strengths of Gen Z and Gen X are essential for navigating the complexities ahead. By embracing their differences, leveraging their unique perspectives, and working together towards shared goals, these two generations can create a brighter and more equitable future for all. Gen Z, with their digital fluency, entrepreneurial spirit, and passion for social justice, are poised to become leaders, innovators, and changemakers. Gen X, with their experience, resilience, and pragmatic approach to problem solving, brings a wealth of knowledge and a grounded perspective that is invaluable in a rapidly changing world. The future is not a competition between generations, but a shared journey that requires collaboration, understanding, and a willingness to learn from each other. By harnessing the strengths of both Gen Z and Gen X, we can create a future that is more innovative, more equitable, and more sustainable for generations to come.